awesome? No way. You got Selsun power. Coming up next, it's the Brady Variety Hour.
Do the hustle. La, 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 la.
As Bunch of Brady continues on Nick at Night.
Cutest little baby face. There's not another one could take your place. Baby face, my poor heart is jumping. You sure has started something. Baby face, I'm up in heaven when I'm in your fond embrace. I didn't need a shout, 'cause I just fell in love with your pretty baby. You've got the cutest little baby face. You've got the cutest little. You've got me where you want me. You've got me where you want me. You've got me where you want me. Cutest little baby face. You've got the cutest little baby face. Baby face, baby face, baby face, baby face, baby face.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Brady Bunch.
I'm not Brady. These are my children.
Okay, hold it, everybody. This is not going to work. We have to decide who's going to talk first.
Okay, I'll go first. I know exactly what I want.
Wait a minute. Your mother's right. We have to decide who's going to talk first. How?
Well, we'll do just like we do at home.
Ah.
With 8 Bradys, this is the only fair way to decide who eats first, who talks first, or who gets the bathroom.
Mother, how could you? Now everybody knows.
My sister Jan doesn't want anyone to know we even have a bathroom.
No, actually, in our old house, we didn't.
Ray, oh, I wish I was dead.
Come on, everybody. They're waiting for us to say something. Now, who's got 27?
Yeah, 27, you're on. Come on, kids. Now, somebody's got to have 27. I want to know who it is.
Mike, what number do you have?
Me. I got 27.
Take it, Dad!
I don't think I can do this.
Yes, you can. Come on now. Go get him.
Hi. I'm Mike.
Brady. Yeah.
I'm Mike Brady. I'm the husband and the father and, that sort of thing. Look, what I really am is an architect. And my family wanted this variety show. You know, it was their idea. I didn't want to do it. But, well, I love my family. So now, I'm an entertaining architect.
He's dying.
Oh, why can't I be dead? Yeah, why can't Jan be dead?
Would you just forget about Jan? Dad's the one who's dying.
Honey, I told you I didn't want to do this.
I know, it's going to be all
It's
right.
not like rehearsing in the kitchen, honey.
I know, but just relax. He's very excited. We're all very excited because this is our very first Brady Bunch Variety Hour. And our guest star this evening is Tony Randall. With a special appearance by Donnie and Marie Osmond. Plus, the Quartets and our sensational water follies.
Swimming?
Yeah, Mike, that's why they gave us the pool.
That's ours? We get bottled water at home. That's $10 a month. What does that cost?
I don't know, Mike. We're not paying for it. Right now, I'd like you to meet the Brady kids. They've changed a lot since you last saw them. They're, well, bigger. Take Greg, for instance. He's all grown up now, and he's a terrific singer and dancer.
You've got the cutest little baby face. You've got...
Greg, not yet.
Music is my life.
Music is his life.
Is that heated?
Marsha's all grown up, too.
Hi, everybody.
Who said that? Who said that?
But she's still her daddy's little girl.
I told you not to let her wear that dress.
Her pinafore's still at the cleaners. Our son Peter is in college now. I think he's majoring in girls. Peter.
Yes, Mom?
Say hello, Peter.
Hello.
It's all going wrong. Why couldn't I have been one of the Waltons?
And that's Jan. She's at that emotional age.
I am not.
She is not. And this is...
Excuse me. I'll take it from here, thanks. Hi, I'm Bobby Brady, and I grew 2.5 inches this year.
And I'm Cindy Brady, and I grew 3.5 inches this year.
You know, for a girl her size, she's very weird.
How would you like to eat your teeth?
How would you like to sit on a frog?
My babies. They're so close. Almost inseparable.
Cindy, come on, break it up. Break it up.
And this is Mike Brady. Now, you probably noticed he's a little nervous this evening. Well, he has reason to be. He is the first architect to have his own variety television show. And it would really help if you'd make him feel welcome, okay? My husband, Mike Brady. It's going to be okay, honey. Just follow me and hurry.
You've got the cutest little baby face. You've got the cutest little baby face. Baby face, baby face, baby face, baby face, baby face.
Dear Dave, my fiancée and I went out to buy the ring. She saw a really nice one, but it was more than I thought.
$5,000, sir.
Honey, let's not buy the ring. Let's buy one of those big screen TVs instead. Apparently I said something wrong, so we went to Wendy's. A junior bacon cheeseburger and biggie fries for me, baked potato and chili for her. Your food was delicious, and at 99 cents each on the super value menu, it's a great value. Which brings me back to the big TV. What do you think?
Buy the ring.
Wendy's super value menu. Better food makes it a better value.
The temperature of your mouth, a steamy 98.6 degrees. The temperature of a winter fresh mouth.
Taste my
Introducing new winter fresh gum from Wrigley's.
Yes. I see cool flavor.
Ooh, yeah.
I see cool breath.
That lasts. And lasts. And lasts. We can't wait for your reaction. Try new winter fresh gum for icy cool breath that lasts.
This soup was created a long time ago. This is New Kettle Creations. Delicious soups with pasta and beans you create fresh. Here, there's a moment when you create soup. You could be part of that moment. New Lipton Kettle Creations. Soup so good, it's uncanny.
It's coming. A miserable cold and the power to fight it. All the power of Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine is in new Alka-Seltzer Plus liquid gels. Rush relief with new Alka-Seltzer Plus liquid gels.
We're gonna have to do something.
Greg, I know, but
This just isn't gonna work. Patience, Mom, he went up there, didn't even know what to say. Now
Okay, everybody, just stop now. I know he wasn't the greatest, but he's your father. He loves you. Don't you love him?
Of course we love him.
we love him.
Bobby?
Mom, you know I love him. He's my dad. But we gotta dump him.
Bobby.
Would you cool it? Now look, Mama, Bobby's being a little gross, but I can dig where he's coming from. I mean, on a love relationship basis, we're all very into Dad, but wow, what's coming down is zip.
Greg, speak English.
We love him, but he's not very good.
Let me put it another way for you, Mom. He's stinking up the act.
Okay, now wait just a minute. Your father never wanted to do this show in the first place. It was your idea. And he is trying. He's even going to dance class. You think he likes that? Do you think your father enjoys wearing tights? No. He's doing it for you.
Oh, remember that. When other kids say your father wears tights, tell them he's doing it for you.
Now I've heard enough. Your father makes his first public appearance in his life, gets one little case of stage fright, falls in the pool, and you're ready to throw him out. Is that it? Is that the kind of miserable, ungrateful children you are?
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Mom,
Yes, Bobby.
we gotta dump him.
Bobby!
Hello? You are a bunch, aren't you? Hi, Carol.
Tony, what a pleasant surprise.
Well, I'm going to be the guest on your show this week, and I thought I'd pick up my script.
Oh, the script isn't ready yet, Tony. I've still got some work to do on it.
You must be Bobby, huh?
That's right, Tony.
Good. I'll call you Bobby. You may call me Mr. Randall.
Yes, Mr. Randall.
Good. That way I can patronize you. You realize, of course, that the ideal family has only 1.5 children, and none of them works on scripts?
Yes, Mr. Randall.
You can call me Tony.
He's something else. He really comes on strong.
Hey, Tony Randall could be our father. Mr. Randall,
Yes.
are you doing anything right now?
Yes, I'm trying to talk to your mother.
No, he means professionally.
I do everything professionally. If you mean acting, yes. I have my own television show.
Really? What's it called?
What is it called? Starsky and Hutch, that's what it's called. Perhaps you should call me Mr. Randall.
Well, if you've got your own show, I guess you can't do ours too. You see, we need a father.
And you'd be perfect, Mr. Randall, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah.
Kids, you heard Mr. Randall. He's already doing a show.
No, that's all right. My show's only 30 minutes long. Jack Klugman has 90 minutes.
You mean you do it?
Well, it depends on how much work is involved.
Almost nothing.
A little song and dance. And then every once in a while, you have to walk through the front door and say, "Hi, honey, I'm home."
Oh, my. Well, I never did that on The Odd Couple. Let me try. Let's see. Hi, honey, I'm home. How was it?
I think it's great.
Mike.
No, really. I think you'd make a terrific Mike Brady.
Oh, Mike, I'm so embarrassed. I don't know what to say.
Oh, just say, hi, honey, I'm home.
Gee whiz, I could never say it like that. No. Besides, Tony Randall never steals another actor's lines.
Tony?
Mr. Randall?
Mr. Randall, I think you're chicken.
Well, up your nose with a rubber hose.
Well, somebody has to be Mike Brady. Who's it gonna be?
Bobby, you got any ideas?
help out. Dad?
Yes?
You have to be Mike Brady. You are Mike Brady.
Yeah, well, to quote a certain critic, I thought I was stinking up the act.
Yeah, I know. But maybe you'll get better. And you are a great dad. And nobody says, "Hi, honey, I'm home," quite like you do. And, well, Dad, we love you.
Hey, Dad. Me too.
That's my bunch.
Got it, Burt Reynolds.
One singular sensation, every little step he takes. One thrilling combination, every move that he makes. One smile and suddenly nobody else will do. You know you'll never be lonely with you know who. One moment in his presence and you can forget the rest. For the guy is second best to the side. Give him your attention. Do I really have to mention he's the one singular sensation, every little step he takes.
Commonly rare, very unique, peripatetic, poetic, and chic.
Thrilling combination, every move that he makes.
Loaded with charisma, isma, jauntily, sauntily, ambly,
One smile and suddenly nobody else will do.
Nobody else will do.
You know you'll never be lonely with you know who. One moment in his presence and you can forget the rest. For the guy is second best tonight.
Watch me strut my stuff. I can't get enough. Son of a gun.
Irvington Flea Market has the absolute best stuff in town at the lowest prices. No kidding. We're beating prices all over town for the same items you love at those retail stores. Do you usually buy only the finest merchandise at the highest prices? Why not pay less and get the same stuff? We won't tell anyone. We're just letting you know about the best-kept secret in town. So, what's stopping you? Irvington Flea Market, located in Irvington Plaza on Indianapolis East Side.
Just don't have to wear my glasses.
All of them had hair of gold, like their mother.
Marcia was very into posing. The lip pucker thing was a big deal, sort of she kissed herself a lot. Sure.
That's the way we became the Brady Bunch.
Catch Paramount's The Brady Bunch movie, opening February 17th at theaters everywhere.
My advice to you is get a prelude.
AT&T, this is Matt.
AT&T True USA Savings.
Yes, sir.
Bottom line it for me.
Just make $25 in calls a month and we'll subtract 20% off your AT&T bill.
Yeah, but 20% off calls to who?
To anybody.
Anybody, or just certain anybody?
Yeah, absolutely anybody in the U.S. It's our best program
What
ever.
about Martians?
Calls to people on Mars?
No. Martians living in the U.S.
Oh, sure, to them too.
Really?
AT&T True USA Savings. Save 20% to anybody, anytime, anywhere.
Your true voice.
You don't have money to burn, so you save with a low-price detergent. And for this tough stain, you add a pre-treater. There's only one problem. These two products together cost more and do less than this product alone, Ultra Era. This pre-treater plus this big cap full of low-price detergent can't beat this stain. But just a small dose of Ultra Era cuts right through. That's proof you can take to the bank. Ultra Era, the power tool for stains.
What's with Marcia
An ugly.
and Jan
Marcia.
and Cindy?
Jan.
Stay tuned for more Brady as Nick at Night's Bunch of Brady Week continues.
Hey, I'm just learning it.
Not you. Daddy, look what he just did to my new Led Zeppelin album.
Oh, hey, lighten up. When Dad was our age, his dad probably bent Elvis Presley in half.
Come on, Daddy was never our age.
Oh, sure he was. Mom was, too. God, 20 years ago, they were kids just like us.
Oh, sure. They went to discos and rock
No,
concerts.
not exactly. They had their own stuff.
Well, like what?
Malt shops,
Yeah.
drive-ins, roller rinks.
Roller rinks.
Yeah, roller rinks. Listen, in the 50s, this country was wild. Marlon Brando was riding around on his motorcycle.
Marlon Brando? That old Italian man in The Godfather? Really?
Yeah. And in those days, one of the really great places for a guy to meet a chick
Yeah?
was at the roller rink.
I wonder what it was really like.
They'd get together every Friday night and go in, and then when they had songs, they'd listen to them. Well, Ricky, dig the action?
Yeah, man, you been around. How do you rate Raxi's roll around the rink, Ricky?
Right. I mean, like, look at it. It's Death Valley on wheels here.
Wait till the chicks get here. Crazy, man, crazy.
Oh, sure. Roller derby rejects. Gold teeth, knee pads, and hard hair.
Hold it, Ricky, look. The chicks are rolling in. Wow, would you look at them 4 unholy rollers? 32 wailing wheels of wonderful, strict contraction action.
How would you know? Hickey is still wet behind the ducktails. Hey, the chicks. Who are they?
Ditzy, Mitzi, Fritzy, and Pitsy.
Oh, yeah? Who's the one in the beehive hairdo and a pair of stairs?
Ditzy. You like that?
Beats a poke in the eye with a sharp stick. Let's roll.
Hey, Dipsy, they're looking at us. Looking at us. Oh, I'm gonna be white. Oh, Dipsy, they skidded past us again. Oh, well, that's not unusual in a roller rink, Pitsy. What'd you say their names was? Ricky, Mickey, Nicky, and Hickey. Oh. Who's the one with the Frankenstein fluff out? Ricky. Ain't he dreamy? Beats a peck on the head with a sharp rock. That's all.
Hiya, Ditsy.
Hiya, Ricky.
She digs you a lot. She digs me any harder, she's gonna hit oil. Hey, Ditsy, how would you like to go steady?
Steady? Oh, Ricky, watch the fluff out. Oh, I'm crazy about you.
Why do you keep hitting me?
You know what they say? You always hurt the one you love. Girls, me and Ricky's going steady. Cool, real cool.
Hey, do you hear that? Me and Ditsy's going steady.
It's gonna be awesome.
Huh?
You know, awesome. If you and me's going steady, we gotta have a awesome.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't know no songs.
How about Rock Around the Clock?
Nah, that's everybody's aw song.
How about Shaboom?
That's aw song.
No, it's not. It's done.
Hey, look, there's his little sister, the Miz.
Cool about this now. I understand. Now, Ricky, Ditzy, I got bad news for you.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
Well, I don't want to tell you, because you won't like me anymore. You tell him, Marie.
Hey, thanks. That's cool, Donzi. Real cool.
What happened to cute?
Hey, you gotta keep up with the times. Okay, the bad news is that Shaboom can't be our song.
Hey,
See?
who stands?
Says the Don.
Oh, yeah? How'd you like a mouthful of purple socks?
Now you don't like me anymore.
At least like it. I mean, he really wants to be liked.
Then tell us what our song is.
How about Splish Splash?
Splish Splash is our song?
Hey.
Hey, they say you like it. I mean, you hurt the Don's feelings.
Well, Ditzy, what do you think?
Splish, splish, I was taking a bath. Long about a theater night. Oh, I think I'm gonna cry.
Oh, dummy, wait till we break up.
Oh, Ricky, you're so romantic.
Hey, Mickey, you know Splish Splash.
Raring to go, Daddy-O.
Hey, Mitzi, how about you?
Hey, live and ready to jive.
And a 1 and a 2.
Splish splash, I was taking a bath. Long about a Saturday night.
Rubbed up, relaxing in the tub.
Yeah, thinking everything was alright.
Yeah.
Well, I sit down at the tub and put my feet on the floor.
I wrap the towel around me and open the door. Splish splash, I jump back in the bath. How was I to know there was a party going on? Bing bang, saw the whole gang dancing on the living room rug.
Flip-flop, they were doing the bop.
All the teens had the dancing buzz.
Well, it was lollipop with the egg soup.
The golly Miss Molly was even there too.
Splish splash, forgot about the bath. I went and put my dancing shoes on. I was splishing and splashing. I was rolling and strolling. I wasn't looking at it. I wasn't really with the feeling. I was splishing and splashing, rolling and strolling, moving and grooving, really with the feeling. Splish splash, all on a Saturday night. Splish splash.
Tomorrow night, don't miss the classic episodes The Tattle and Amateur Night, plus a very Brady Christmas. It's everything Brady. It's Nick at Night's Bunch of Brady.
The all-new, all-wheel drive cars from Subaru. Each looks beautiful on the surface. Any surface. Subaru all-wheel drive is the ultimate safety feature. It reacts instantly, transferring power automatically from the wheels that slip to the wheels that grip to help keep you safely on the road, even where there are no roads. The all-surface, all-weather, all-wheel drive line from Subaru. Subaru! The beauty of all-wheel drive.
A healthy hairspray? I think I'm in love. Gels that are actually good for my hair. A mousse with pro vitamins. Brilliant.
Leave it to Pantene Pro V to go beyond styling to healthy. There's gel for control, mousse for volume, and hairspray that holds all day. All enriched with Pantene's Pro Vitamins that penetrate to improve. Pantene Pro V styling for hair so healthy, it shines.
My hair never had it so good.
It's not easy to enjoy the best part of the pretzel, the crispy outside. Or is it? Mr. Phipps pretzel chips, lightly baked, golden delicious. Mr. Phipps, the best part of the pretzel.
They taught us how to dress, how to dance, and how to make the scene. Now they're back. Really? And the only thing that's changed is the rest of the world.
Out of sight.
The Brady Bunch movie, rated PG-13, starts Friday, February 17th.
Overcoming cancer was my wedding gift to my wife. Just a few months before we were married, I found out I had cancer. I was scared. Here I was, 21 years old, about to be married, and faced the possibility of dying. I didn't want to face it. I had my whole life ahead of me. Today my cancer is in remission, and soon are celebrating our first wedding anniversary.
Find out how Cancer Treatment Centers of America can help. Please call 1-800-515-9608.
Nick at Night.
Why do I always have to land on Yugoslavia?
Want to trade for Albania?
No thanks.
Look, Cheryl, the boy in the plastic bubble was not John Boy. It was Barbarino.
Hey, Cheryl, it was Dick Clark.
No, Cheryl, it wasn't Dick Clark.
Well, sure it was. He's been living in a plastic bubble for years. Why did he look so young? What's the boy in the plastic bubble?
Greg, you're so out of it. It was only the biggest thing that ever happened on television. Barbarino in a bubble.
That's big?
Oh, yes, dear, very big. Some people think it's even bigger than the Fonz meeting Pinky Tuscadero.
Maybe I am out of it. I remember when the biggest thing on television was Sonny and Cher. I must be getting old.
Marsha, are you ever going to get off that phone? Hey, Mom, I've got an important call to make.
Come on, Marcia, you've been on the phone since dinner. Give Peter a chance.
Cheryl, I gotta go. Mom's on my case again. There. Obviously, my phone call's not important enough.
What's important is I just landed on East Germany and your mother already owns it.
With 3 hotels.
How can you have 3 hotels? That's one more than the real East Germany.
No, I love you guys, but, you're really weird.
Hi. Most people think of the Brady Bunch as just one big bunch.
Like bananas.
But we're all different. We all do different things one at a time.
Like one banana.
Anyway, our oldest brother Greg is a great singer. We're really proud of him. We think he's going to be very famous.
Like a famous singing banana.
Please be quiet. Our brother, Greg Brady.
Everything has its season, everything has its time. Show me a reason and I'll soon show you a rhyme. Cast it the snow. Why do I feel I don't fit in anywhere I go? Rivers belong where they can ramble. Eagles belong where they can fly. I've got to be where my spirit can run free. Gotta find my corner of the sky.
Look at me. Look what they made me wear. A grown man, a taxpayer, in a bunny suit. I hate this.
You want to trade?
Peter, you're a chicken.
Don't rub it in. Right now, I'm mad enough to eat Kentucky Fried People.
You're a chicken. I'm a rabbit. Why are we doing this?
I said it was for Tony Randall's number.
What's he gonna do, talk to the animals?
I don't know. I'm just a chicken. You rabbits are supposed to be the smart guys.
Tony Randall.
Yes, Mike?
Tony, what's going on here? Peter's a chicken. I'm a rabbit.
Yes, Mike?
You don't know why we're dressed like this?
Well, whatever you do in your personal life is your own affair.
I'm sorry I'm late, Dad.
Well, one son who's a bear, one son who's a chicken. You must be a very proud bunny rabbit.
What's he talking about? He thinks we do this for fun. Mr. Randall, we're doing this for you.
For me?
They said you were going to do a poem about animals or something. Well, where are the animals?
Or something.
Oh, no. I'm doing a magnificent poem by Dame Edith Sitwell, set to beautiful music by Sir William Walton. I don't know what you're doing, but you're certainly not doing it with me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tony Randall.
The polka, said Mr. Wag like a bear, in my top hat and my whiskers that tra-la-la-la trap the bear. The waves seem chiming haycocks, I dance the polka. There stand Venus's children in the gay frocks, maroon and marine and snare. To see me fire my pistol, through the distance blue is my coat. Like Wellington Byron, the Marquis of Bristol, Busby Greatbeats float. While the wheezing hurdy-gurdy of the marine wind blows me to the tune of Annie Rooney Sturdy over the sheets of the sea. Bright as the seedsman's packet, with zinnia's candy tufts chill, is Mrs. Marigold's jacket as she gapes at the indoor still. Where at dawn in the box of the sailor, blue as the decks of the sea, Nelson awoke, crowed like the cocks, then back to the dust sank he. And Robinson Crusoe, the bright and foxy deer, but he finds fresh isles and the negresses smiles, the foxy doxy deer. As they watch me dance the polka, said Mr. Wag like a bear, in my top hat and my whiskers fat, tra-la-la-la the bear, tra-la-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la.
I'm Alice. You know, I've been with the Bradys for a long time. I've watched them grow up. I saw those kids get taller every year. And I saw that whole family grow up with a very special kind of love for each other.
Whenever I think about the Bradys, I think about that love.
Kiss today goodbye, the sweetness and the sorrow. Wish me luck the same to you, but I won't forget what I did for love, what I did for love. My eyes are dry. The gift was ours to borrow. We did what we had to do, and I can't regret what I did for love, what I did for love. Love is never gone as we travel on. Love's what we remember. Memories like the corners of my mind, misty watercolored memories of the way we were. Scattered pictures of the smiles we left behind, smiles we gave to one another, or the way we were. Can it be that it was all so simple then? Or has time rewritten every line? If we had the chance to do it all again, tell me, would we? Memories may be beautiful and yet what's too painful to remember, we simply choose to forget. And it's the laughter we will remember. The way we were, the way we were, the way we were.
It's coming. It's Nick at Nite's Bunch of Brady, a week-long festival of everything Brady. Only Nick at Nite could bring it all together. 10 classic Brady Bunch episodes, A Very Brady Christmas, The Brady Brides, The Brady Kids, The Brady Variety Hour, and Brady Mania, a special with all the show's greatest moments.
Hawaii!
Plus, you could win a very Brady vacation. Send a postcard with your name and address to Nick at Night's Bunch of Brady Sweepstakes, P.O. Box 4908, Orlando, Florida 32802. One grand prize winner will take their whole bunch. That's 9 people all together to Hawaii to surf where Greg did and hula like Alice did, along with $5,000. One first prize winner will win a year's worth of weekly housekeeping. And 100 second prize winners get Alice's Brady Bunch cookbook. Enter today and watch Bunch of Brady only on Nick at Night. Nick at Night's Bunch of Brady Sweepstakes is brought to you by Paramount Pictures' The Brady Bunch Movie, opening February 17th at theaters everywhere.
So, what do you need when it's hours since lunch and years until dinner, but you really want something and your stomach is saying, have one of these, while your brain is saying, don't even think about it and, oh, that's attractive, but this might be perfectly awful to eat because you crave something different than the usual stuff that might make you feel great and not icky, that's wild and alive and zesty and zingy and quite frankly perfect to eat.
With a full serving of vegetables, it might just make you feel better.
When you're blowing your nose really hard, does your tissue fall apart?
Just go right through them.
I blow right through them.
It doesn't hold. It tears.
Give me one tissue, I'll destroy it. That's why there's Puff's Extra Strength.
The softness and the strength.
It's made to take the biggest sneezes, the hardest blows, because it's twice as strong when wet than the leading regular tissue.
I want the ones that don't fall apart. After all those blows, they're tough.
Funny nose and stays dry.
Puff's Extra Strength.
Strongest for your nose through all the blows.
Best of both worlds, soft and strong.
Who is it?
Ernie Keebler, ma'am.
The elf?
Yes, ma'am?
I don't believe in elves.
Do you like chocolate?
Honey, I live for it.
You should try our Chocolate Lovers Chips Deluxe cookies.
Slide one through the mail slot.
Only elves use 2 kinds of chocolate.
Ooh, big milk chocolate chunks and semi-sweet chips, too. Wow! I love these Chips Deluxe.
Now, do you believe in elves?
Honey, for another cookie, I believe you're Elvis.
Keebler cookies, uncommonly good.
We now return to Nick at Night's Bunch of Brady, Brady.
I know, I got a great idea.
There's 6 of us, you know. We've already talked about it.
No way! I want to have that dumb old song on my show.
The little white cloud that cried, dumb?
Absolute hit. We could all die with that song. Oh, come on, kids. We have to pick the music.
We already have. We're going to do a medley from the Rocky Horror Show.
The Rocky Horror Show? This is a family show. You can't do that.
Honey, listen, I have a great idea. Why don't we do something from The Sound of Music?
Now that's good music.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mom, music doesn't sound like that anymore.
What do you mean, anymore?
Mom, your music was great. In its time. We don't want to do old stuff.
Oh. Middle-aged?
That's even worse.
No offense, Mom, but we're young and we want to do young music.
Oh, why don't we do something from Jack and Jill?
I think Mom took offense.
Oh,
I see nothing has changed at all. You still can't agree on anything.
Alice, we're on the air. What are you doing?
Same thing I've always done. Holding the bunch together. Come on, let's get the show on the road.
Okay, Alice, what do you want us to do?
Sing something, dummy. Anything.
Come on, Mike. Let's show these kids our kind of dancing. Heaven. And I seem to find the happiness I see when we're all together dancing cheek to cheek.
Dance with me, I wanna be a partner, can't you see? The music is just starting, night is falling, and I am falling. Dance with me. Fantasy could never be so killing, I feel free. I hope that you are willing, pick the beat up and kick your feet up. Dance with me.
I could have danced all night
Shake, shake, shake your booty. Don't fight the feeling. Shake, 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 shake your booty. Give yourself a chance. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. Shake, 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 shake.
Hi, this is Shelby Long. Stay tuned for more of Nick at Nite's Bunch of Brady. I play Carol. Groovy.
The all-new Mazda Protege is an unusually safe car. Because on top of its dual airbags, it has a unique frame designed to help pass the impact of a head-on collision around the passenger cabin instead of through it. The all-new Mazda Protege. When it came to safety, we didn't spare a thing. Lease a well-equipped Protege DX for just $189 a month and $750 down.
I'll never forget what made me change to Always. I had to leave this party with my jacket tied around my waist, thinking this should never have happened. My pad just didn't work well enough. So I started using Always. The wings help stop the leakage on the sides. Plus, it has dry weave. No other pad has it. Once the flow goes through the top sheet, it's trapped, and my panties stay better protected, unlike with my regular maxi. Always works by giving me cleaner, drier protection. Always with wings. It's cleaner, it's drier, it's Always.
People who use that fluffed up tissue are gonna find it hard to believe, but new Kleenex Ultra is the softest facial tissue you can buy. You see, new Kleenex Ultra is the only tissue with a full 3 layers of softness. One more than any other brand. And when you've got a sore nose, that extra layer of softness could make all the difference. Who's softest now? New 3-layer Kleenex Ultra.
Imagine a flavorful fat-free dressing, bursting with real Parmesan cheese, made with real non-fat buttermilk. Hidden Valley fat-free creamy Parmesan, filled with flavor, not fat.
Never before have they all been together in one place. Jan, animated Jan, replacement Jan, and full-grown getting married Jan. Now, for 1 week only, Nick at Night brings together the many faces of Jan and of all the Bradys. Watch Nick at Night's Bunch of Brady every night this week, starting at 8, 7 Central. Nick at Night's Bunch of Brady is brought to you by Paramount Pictures' The Brady Bunch movie, opening February 17th.
Wow, we made it.
Well, some of us made it.
Oh, come on, Paula, wasn't that bad.
Oh, I thought you were very good.
Well, for a rookie.
Oh, really? Wasn't he good, kids? Yeah.
Dad.
Yeah, you were, Dad.
Bobby.
Thanks, Bob.
And we'd like to thank our wonderful guests tonight, Donnie and Marie Osmond.
Mr. Tony Randall.
Rocket dancers, huh?
No sensational water follies.
And our own adorable Alice.
Hey!
And a special thanks to you, because without you, there wouldn't be a Brady Bunch.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Well, you did have something to do with it. And I'd like to thank you in front of the whole world for giving me such a wonderful family.
Singing and dancing isn't everything.
Singing and dancing is my life.
Say goodnight, Greg.
Good night.
Memories light the corners of our mind. Misty water-colored memories of the way we were. Good night. Good night.
Coming up next here on Nick at Night's Bunch of Brady, an important new documentary that examines the cultural and historical phenomenon that is Brady. Stay tuned for Brady, an American Chronicle, next on Nick at Night.
This is my house. Well, to you it probably looks like a house, but I see it as a workout room. All I do is sweat over it, painting, sanding, wallpapering. I think it's time I enjoyed it. That's why I'm getting an equity reserve line of credit from National City. The rate is low, as in low impact. How low? We'll spell it out for you. So, call National City. Take a look at equity reserve. I'm using some of the money to build a real workout room.
National City Bank, going the distance for you.
When you want great pizza and you want it now.
Gotta be Domino's.
It's deep dish stew, ham toast pow, crunchy thin crust, and much more wow.
Gotta be Domino's.
Get a medium pepperoni pizza feast for only $8.99. That's $8.99. Add a second pizza or a 10-piece order of buffalo wings for just $3.99 more. Call
Sponge ishy? That's not good.
Why?
Well, germs and odor-causing bacteria build up in an ordinary sponge with each use.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah, only the new Ocello Stay Fresh sponge improves the cleaning process by killing germs in the sponge through hundreds of uses. Roll the demo, please.
Ew, look at the germs.
You getting all this, Red?
Wow.
Ocello, because germs don't belong in your sponge.
Why get only half the workout on an ordinary treadmill when you could get a total body workout? Introducing the incredible new Walk Fit from Nordic Track. Walk Fit's unique design lets you exercise your upper body and lower body at the same time. You get a fast, effective, total body workout that burns up to 1,000 calories per hour. Whether your goal is to lose weight, tone muscles, or relieve stress, you can do it all with the Walk Fit Total Body Treadmill from Nordic Track. Walk Fit gives you a 53% greater cardiovascular workout than on ordinary treadmills, and you can burn up to 79% more calories. And Walk Fit has no motor. It's safe and easy to use. Unlike motorized treadmills, you control the pace. There's no herky-jerky starts and stops. Call our toll-free number now and receive a free information-packed video and full-color brochure showing how you can get started on an enjoyable exercise program you'll stick with. Don't settle for half the workout when you can get a superior total body workout with Nordic Track's Walk Fit. Call today and get a 30-day in-home trial and 2-year limited warranty. After all, it's from Nordic Track.
For big TV pleasure, oh, may I say, it's a television treasure. Nick at Night is A-OK.
Stay tuned now as Nick at Night presents an original documentary special, Brady, an American Chronicle, an important new film from the classic TV experts of Nick at Night.
Good evening. I'm Rich Cronin, General Manager of Nick at Night. Tonight we present our own original classic TV special, the long-awaited documentary film, Brady, an American Chronicle. This 14-part series, by unrenowned filmmakers who saw the Civil War and most of baseball, sets out to cover the entire epic that is the Brady experience, their lives, trials, and triumphs. The 14 parts, all put together, will take up the next half hour. Nick at Night, the home of classic TV, is proud to present Brady, an American Chronicle.
A house divided against itself cannot stand. I do not expect the Union to be dissolved. I do not expect the house to fall. But I do expect it will cease to be divided. Abraham Lincoln, speech at the Republican Convention, June 16, 1858.
This is rapidly becoming a house divided. And you should all be ashamed of yourselves. It's about time you pulled yourselves together and called a truce to this civil war. And that's an order.
Mike Brady, November 6, 1970.
is the story of a man named Brady. Indeed, of the House of Brady. It is a singularly American chronicle, one that still strikes chords that resonate today. The parallels are striking. The Civil War pitted brother against brother. Brady pitted brother against sister. The Mason-Dixon line divided our nation. The white line across their bedroom divided Peter from Bobby. Jefferson Davis was central to the Confederacy's hopes, and B. Davis was the center square. Matthew Brady was a brilliant Civil War photographer whose stark portraits, like this one, spoke eloquently of a national tragedy. But it was Greg Brady who took the photograph of the cheerleader Lynette that revealed that Westdale High's receiver was, in fact, inbounds when he caught the game-winning touchdown.
The lives of the Bradys must be seen as a series of threats to the Union. Each crisis, each rebellion must be resolved by the others to restore the happy status quo, to reestablish the nine-parted Union.
The demand for autonomy seemed an imperative.
I'll show him. I'm not gonna stay where I'm not wanted. I'm gonna run away. That's what I'm gonna do. Run away.
Bobby Brady, December 5th, 1969. The election of that same year would prove a turning point. The nation focused with anticipation on the great debate between Greg and Marcia.
Fellow students, I had a prepared speech, but I'm not going to use it, and for a very good reason. I have reconsidered my candidacy. My opponent has more experience than I do in school government. Besides, I think he's real groovy. If those of you who helped in my campaign really want to elect the best president for the job, it's Greg Brady, brother or not.
Marcia Brady, speech before the student body, December 12, 1969. October 24th, 1969. Jan seems to be allergic to Tiger, the boy's dog. Must Tiger be taken away? Must the boys make this ultimate sacrifice to the unity of the bunch?
When the ensemble discovered that the allergy was not to Tiger, but to his flea powder, I think we all breathed a collective sigh of relief. Ironically, of course, Tiger made a few more appearances, so getting lost, hiding toys, but within a few months was gone, disappeared, without explanation.
Throughout all their crises, the Bradys stayed together, but that is just a part of their legacy. Today, it is hard to imagine a time when Brady was not a part of our daily lives, our national experience. But there was a beginning, origins that lay here in the bright, sunlit suburbs of Southern California. Elsewhere, 1969 was a year of turmoil. The Beatles broke up, and later in that same year, so did the Monkees.
Dear Marcia, I want to thank you for your interest in my career. If I'm ever in town, I'll be happy to show you my appreciation anytime. With best wishes, your friend always, Davy Jones.
Letter from Davy Jones to Marcia Brady.
I had made a promise to you, know. It was a real fluke that I happened to be recording an album in Marcia's hometown. I was just glad that I could help the prom committee by playing the gig.
How much were the Bradys a response to the cultural upheavals of the era? How much were the Bradys simply a groovy family?
I believe the Bradys healed America, providing a beacon of unity after the dark divisiveness of the 60s. Look at their world. The Hawks hated the Doves. The generation gap had just been discovered. Feminism even pitted male versus female by threatening traditional gender roles.
Well, if we're all supposed to be created equal, I guess that means girls as well as boys.
Marcia Brady, February 12th, 1971.
The boys learned to get along with the girls. The older kids learned to get along with the younger. encouraging us all to become, as a nation, a Brady Bunch. It's all about healing, about recovery. The symbolic meaning is right there. Look at the architecture. Look at the stairs. That's right, 12. The Bradys are a 12-step program to recovery. We could all benefit by looking at them and ourselves more closely.
Brady, an American Chronicle, will return in a moment, here on the home of classic TV, Nick at Night.
Hi, this is Greg Brady. Stay tuned for more of Nick at Night's Bunch of Brady. Groovy.
One sugar-free gum has flavor that really goes the distance. Lasts extra long.
Dear Dave, I had the good fortune to break down in front of a Wendy's the other day. So I went inside to use the phone. He said, the food looks great. I'm gonna have lunch. I couldn't believe what I could get for 99 cents each. A big hot baked potato, a side salad, and a biggie drink. My whole meal was under $3, which made it an even better deal. And I had plenty left over to pay that cute guy who towed my car away. Love, Marcia.
I love happy endings.
Wendy's 99-cent super value menu. Better food makes it a better value.
JCPenney is pleased to announce a radical innovation for your home. Sheets. Not just any sheets, but the first 100% cotton wrinkle-free sheets by Classic Traditions. Right out of the dryer, these all-cotton sheets are soft, comfortable, and never need ironing. Their special design allows them to fit today's fuller mattresses. Just look for the Classic Traditions name. You'll find 100% cotton wrinkle-free sheets at a great price. And that's something we couldn't keep under wraps.
JCPenney, doing it right.
People who really understand money carry the Discover Card. Only Discover Card offers cashback bonus award. So it's the choice of people who really know the drill. It pays to discover.
Tomorrow night, don't miss the classic episodes The Tattle and Amateur Night, plus a very Brady Christmas. It's everything Brady. It's Nick at Night's Bunch of Brady.
We now return to Nick at Night's special presentation of Brady, an American Chronicle. The Bradys were exemplars of unity, yet they were individuals. From Greg to Cindy, each Brady had unique rites of passage, their own problems to confront, their own lessons to be learned. February 20th, 1970, Peter is declared a hero for pulling a little girl out of harm's way. The unfortunate consequence is that he gets a swelled head. Only the others can bring his ego back under control. October 29th, 1971, Marcia suffers self-doubt until cast as Juliet in Shakespeare's tale of star-crossed lovers. She develops a swelled head. January 12, 1973, Bobby is made a safety monitor at school. He, too, gets a swelled head. March 16, 1973, Cindy is set to appear on a kids' TV quiz show. The result? Head swelled. September 14, 1973, Greg, Johnny Bravo, swelled head. Finally, the last is Jan. She is elected most popular girl in her class. The result, of course, is a swelled head, which for Jan was truly a crisis.
Jan's victory as Miss Popular is really rather extraordinary. More than any other Brady, her search for self was desperate and seldom hopeful.
Well, all I hear all day long at school is how great Marcia is at this, or how wonderful Marcia did that. Marcia, Marcia, Marcia! Marcia, 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 Marcia!
Well, it's like trying to put socks on a rooster, don't you know? But our sympathy, our empathy is always with Jan. We identify. We're all neither of us the first nor the last. Others have come before us, others will come after us. We're all stuck in the middle. We're all Jan.
Jan's efforts to redefine herself were constant.
Oh, I think I remember just about everything Jan did. Those tap dancing lessons, the freckle remover, remember that? Even that horrendous wig was a brunette. And then, of course, the time when she really became quite an irrepressible practical joker. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Jan.
Jan tried everything, finally attempting through sheer effort to live her life as if she were an only child. But the fates seemed turned against her.
Glasses? Oh, Mom, no, not glasses. I look positively goofy.
Jan Brady, Christmas Eve, 1971. Though change was constant, there was always a moral core, an affirmative center to the Brady universe.
There was really only one time that Mike and Carol were pitted one against the other. You remember when little Cindy gets to be in a school play? She only gets one ticket, so only one parent can go. Well, this causes all sorts of problems. But nobody asks a real question. What sort of school is this? What sort of pea pickers would give all the first graders one ticket each?
Mike and Carol were not only the moral, but also the emotional core of the family, always there for their children.
No one is a better reverse psychologist than Mike. I'm familiar with reverse psychology, and I can assure you of his therapeutic expertise. Bobby wants to run away. Mike asks if he has any money. Makes sure he takes some food. Asks him what his plans are. Finally, Bobby asks in wonderment, "You mean you're going to let me go?" Mike's work is done.
I don't want to make a big thing about this, but your mother and I don't like what just happened.
Well, you've made it a contest between boys and girls. That isn't right.
We're going to be a family for a lot longer than either Marcia or Greg would be in office. Okay? You can go now.
A truly amazing pattern is of Mr. and Mrs. Brady's total supportiveness. It wasn't just that Carol believed Greg when he claimed the cigarettes in his pocket weren't his. When Marcia tries to get Davy Jones to play her prom, her parents don't criticize her for making a foolish promise, as well they might. Instead, they actually help her track down Mr. Jones's recording session and encourage their daughter to dress up as a bellhop and sneak into his hotel room. Extraordinary.
At whatever personal cost, few disagree that Mike and Carol were superb parents, dealing with a difficult family situation in which tensions were many. Though verbal sparring was common, casualties were few. But then came the Battle of Clark Tyson.
After what you did yesterday when Clark and I were studying, and you came slinking in. You came in there on purpose, just to turn on your icky old charm.
Jan, if boys don't find you attractive, don't blame it on me.
The Brady's belief system did contain ambiguities. Jan's first crush, Clark Tyson, rejects her, and she thinks it must be the way she looks.
Yes! My crummy face. Greg was right. Rotten freckles.
She tries to purchase freckle remover. We expect the appearances are not important lesson, as in the glasses and braces homily. But in this case, Carol discovers the problem is the way she looks. When Carol suggests Jan wear a dress instead of looking like a tomboy, well, Clark flips for her. So how silly was the freckle remover, really? Essentially, Jan was right. It was the way she looked. Do we then need to re-examine the braces episode?
Braces can't change the feelings of a real friend, and they could never change the feelings of those who love you.
Carol Brady to her daughter, February 13th, 1970. Brady, an American Chronicle, will return in a moment, here on the home of classic TV, Nick at Night.
Dreams. His daddy had such big dreams for him, but his daddy died in an accident. Now what happens to those dreams? Konauer Dorman are lawyers that know a child like this has rights and that accidental death doesn't have to take away a family's financial future. Don't let the dream die. Call the Indianapolis law firm of Konauer Dorman for free consultation. 269-3550. Konauer Dorman.
Who's smarter? This person who called 357-1111 for Sears Plumbing, a name you can trust to fix your plumbing problem, or this person who picked a plumber at random? Call Sears Plumbing, a name you can trust for reliable plumbing service with satisfaction guaranteed. Sears Plumbing will fix your plumbing problem on time the first time. So let's see who's smarter. The Sears person's problem got fixed in a hurry. The other guy, well...
Don't take chances on plumbing repair. Choose Sears Plumbing. Call 357-1111.
It only takes a moment to appreciate their beauty. A moment like this. Or like this. The very moment it takes Subaru all-wheel drive to instantly transfer power from the wheels that slip to the wheels that grip, giving you the traction you need to help you stay out of trouble. Because we believe the best safety feature a car can have is one that can help you stay out of an accident.
Cheer with advanced color guard bleach. Whites stay white, colors stay bright.
Is a cat's urinary tract health important?
Cat Chow's special care brand cat food is formulated to help maintain your cat's urinary tract health. Purina Cat Chow Special Care. Better care makes better cats.
I am not a role model. I am not paid to be a role model. I am a spokesperson. I am paid to extol the benefits of 1-800-COLLECT.
We now return to Nick at Night's special presentation of Brady, an American Chronicle.
Yes. I thought that if you want to understand the Bradys, begin at the beginning, right? So to speak. We've essentially done a closed computer-aided analysis of the beginning. Who's looking at who and for how long. Mrs. Brady, hair of gold as her daughters have. First look to Marcia, of course, the eldest daughter. Next is Jan, and finally the pigtailed and adorable Cindy. Next is Mike, the father, hair of not gold, more of a brownish. Looks first to Greg, the eldest son, and then Peter, the troubled middle youth, and finally at Robert, or Bobby, the youngest. They must form a family. That's the way they will become the Brady Bunch. Carol to Mike, Mike to Carol, in a loving look. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Everyone is looking at everyone else. Peter out, Bobby over to Dad, Greg out. See, and then Jan was looking up at Carol, Cindy. Now, this is the beautiful thing. It follows exactly the curve that chaos theory predicts. It is random. Perfectly random. Now, the other things we're working on at the moment, we're trying to establish if there was a toilet anywhere in the bathroom. There doesn't seem to be. Imagine that. The lawn is actually AstroTurf, but they do mow it on a semi-regular basis. But the big question that we're dealing with now is a statistical sociological curve of whether people like Jan or Marcia better. I like Jan, or Marcia.
Personally, I like Marcia. She was more mature.
I don't mean to seem ungrateful for the work that Marcia did with the fan club, but she was definitely groovy. But for me, all the time we were doing the show, it was Jan. it was always Jan.
I've always been a pro-Marcia man myself. I mean, who wouldn't be?
Marcia was ultimately about never being able to fit in and constantly trying to find her way. And Jen was always ratting on Marcia, which, you know, we have to overlook at some point.
Actually, my favorite, is Cindy.
The young Cindy, though. I wish she was that age now.
Jan was a little psychotic. Marcia was a little flippant. I can't really make a choice.
Each Brady had their dreams, their aspirations. For Greg, it was baseball, and later rock and roll, the music of rebellion.
That was kind of a kicky blast. You guys really got it together and well, and bet they get out of shape.
Greg Brady, January 8th, 1971. It was through music that the Bradys found the truest outlet for the emotional storms of growing up in America. When it's time to change, you've got to rearrange who you are and what you're going to be. Lyrics, Time to Change by the Brady Six. Another important musical influence was to be found in Hawaii, our nation's 50th state, and the Brady's second major vacation. Tiny bubbles in the wine make me happy all the time. Don Ho, August 4th, 1971. It was here that Bobby Brady met Hawaiian native singer Don Ho, and it was here he, whom Ho had helped, first understood the tiki was taboo. The results are etched forever on the American consciousness. Greg's Wipeout. The tarantula on Peter. Alice's back going out during a hula lesson. But those fearful images were dispelled. We woke from our long national nightmare when Mike saved the day and the Brady clan gathered for a final luau and the blowing of the horn of brotherhood. Was Hawaii a feast or farewell? Did Brady ever conclude? For some, the arrival of Cousin Oliver signaled the end.
He said, wherever I go, terrible things happen, and they're right. I'm bad news.
Cousin Oliver, January 25th, 1974. But truly there was no end, no defeat, no Appomattox. The Brady legacy is with us today, an American legacy, and one that is continually evolving. There were the enduring songs as the Bradys offered their services to a nation hungry for variety entertainment. And like all of us, or some of us, or actually very few of us, the Bradys became animated cartoons. But in the end, Brady lives on because we live on. We can face up to getting braces. We can battle for the room in the attic. We can search for some way that we can earn our own trophy. We can turn out the light at night knowing that we tried our hardest, that everything worked out in the end, and that in some larger sense, we truly can make the world a whole lot brighter.
Human nature will not change. In any future great national trial, we shall have as weak and as strong, as silly and as wise, as bad and as good. Abraham Lincoln, November 10th, 1864.
I know, but what happens next term?
What?
When we have to stage the whole Civil War.
Thank you for watching Brady, an American Chronicle. And now stay tuned for a special sneak preview of the brand new motion picture, The Brady Bunch Movie.
It's 1995. The world we know has changed.
Put on your Sunday best, kids. We're going to Sears.
But the Bradys never will. With Mike.
If your sister would wear her glasses, she just might improve her eyesight.
Carol.
Honey, I think you've stirred that enough.
I'm not stirring. I'm looking for Katie Carryall's underpants.
Greg.
All right, this is a car, Jack. Of course this is a car. Yeah, but my name's not Jack. It's Greg.
Bobby and Cindy.
Why don't you hop back on the Swiss Miss package where you belong, huh?
Okay.
Peter.
Lunch looks pretty rank. What'd you bring?
Pork chops and applesauce.
Jan.
Hi, everybody. The new Jan Brady.
Marcia.
Dinner's ready. Oh, my nose.
I'm sure no one will ever notice.
There'll never be a teen model.
And Alice. The Brady Bunch movie.
Marcia did it again. Marcia, Marcia, Marcia.
Diet Dr. Pepper, the taste you've been looking for.
This is the skin I've always wanted. Forget bath bars. Don't even bother with body lotion. Now all I use is this.
It's this new 2-in-1 moisturizing body wash from Oil of Olay.
You get a lotiony cleanser with a soft Olay puff. A little dab on the puff, and suddenly there's this wonderful moisturizing lather.
Much better than beauty bars. And the special Olay moisturizers are actually absorbed by my skin.
New Oil of Olay 2-in-1 moisturizing body wash. Moisturized skin no bath bar can touch.
Body lotion?
I don't even think about it.
Would I risk washing this shirt in anything but Woolite? No way. I love this shirt. I just feel good when I wear it. I hope it always looks this great.
Trust Woolite to help keep clothes looking great. Original and spring soft scent.
Cybertrim at General Nutrition Centers can tighten and tone the body. Its diet plan, exercise program, and nutritional supplements help give you the body you want. It can. Now get 33% more at GNC.
I'm having a love affair every night on the air. The mood is always right with Nick at Night.
Next up, The Dick Van Dyke Show, followed by Dragnet and The Adventures of Superman. Nick at Night, solid, sturdy, safe TV.